YouTube, what's up? 2020 Tantra, Crown Tantra, info in the description. Get into this real quick. So, just so you can see how we're really an upside down tree. And if you look at Roy G. Biv this way, it actually makes way more sense, and why you would even say Roy G. Biv that way with R at the top. It makes way more sense because violet is really extremely dark or black, really, just like you plant soil, you plant in rich soil and black soil. So let's get into the different areas of the tree that is the body. From the darkness comes the light. So from the pineal, or from the brain seed, from the germination, from the darkness, from this seed you get the aligned grand dream that gets casted to you periodically. You get that spiritual energy periodically to continue on to align with the grand dream. So that gets projected from the right brain through to the heart. The heart amplifies the breath energy. So if you've been doing breath work, then you see the dream, the grand dream, more clearly when you go into that state. So more breath work is more key, or more chi, the key to your heart. And the more silent your breath is throughout the day, the more calm your heart is, the more you heal, the more you stay in parasympathetic nervous system, the more that you're relaxed, the more that you're in the God state, the more that you're not in the fight or flight state. You're in control. So you're above the emotions. If the heart is lighter than a feather of Ma'at. So the heart itself, if you have been tuning into the breath energy, amplifies the light, which is the breath. You will let the primal spirit in, the primal breath in, and then that gets projected through to because the lungs are basically like your angel wings, basically. So that is absorbing the light. That's getting projected from the pineal through to the heart, into the liver, and the liver is where is the crown of the heart, or they're calling it the seat of the heart, but it's really upside down. So it's really the crown of the heart where the dreams are being had. So the dreams are being had in the liver. When you close your eyes and look within it, you're looking at the liver. You're looking inside at the liver. That's where you're getting liberation. So that's where the dreams are being perceived. So when you take anything in, like any chemical, whether it be ayahuasca or shrooms or anything, if you look internally at the first eye, you're looking at the liver, basically. So whatever the liver is processing is the dream that you're being shown. So the intestinal brain is where the dream energy, or the key to breath energy, is stored, and it's metabolized into, embodied into the body. So once you align all your dreams and you align with the one unseen more and more, and all your dreams are consolidated and all the attributes are consolidated into one, then that's gradually stored into the intestinal brain and then embodied in the body. So then you're physically darker and darker and darker and darker and darker. From the inside, you're already dark if you survive 29 years. But the skin is the last part, so that just continues to develop the more and more that you allow the light in with the breath. So somebody did the spiritual work for you already if you're already dark. You are your own ancestor, though. So the egg, or whatever, the seed, is where the dream energy or the key stems from and returns to. It charges your brain energy, your brain seed. It is you. You are the seed. That's why they say the sun is the father and everything. And so then you have the tree, which is you. You can look into Kabbalah. You can look into the Pautnateru. You can look into even the Taoist tree of life. Whatever you want to look into. But you look at the 6-9. You look at the sperm itself as the light. Then you can look at it like it has a shadow side to it. You can look at, again, this prostate is like a heart. And the female womb is like a heart on that side, and it's all a reception of, the body is pretty much a king or a queen of hearts. So it's all reception of the light, passing the light that isn't you, and the body is the reflection of it. So you're just observing the light. So anyway, so this the embodiment of it, the different symbolisms of it in the body, in the 6-9, how it can make it the 8 too. So the 8 being the hourglass, or 8 being infinity. Because Roy G. Biv equals 44. If you add it all up, it equals 44, and that equals 8. So 8 is infinity, or infin entity, because in and infin is like the end, but entity. So it's like never ending, or the 9. There's so many ways to look at this. Is the numerology thing, but infinity or infinite energy. You can look at the cell's mitosis. It looks like an 8. When the mitosis is complete, it looks like an 8. So when it's complete, it says 2 cells, the same structure and number of chromosomes as the parent cell once it's complete. So this is the cloning or the copying mechanism of God. This is the hourglass or hourglass. So this is how the light is shared and how we are trees. Crown Tantra, 2020 Tantra, and my new book coming soon. Info in the description.